We know now that Kris Jenner is supposedly in some tapes that the feds have of Diddy. So I'm really curious, is Corey Gamble around Kris Jenner for this reason?
It looks like Diddy's inner circle is starting to crack under the pressure, and the rumors are getting hotter by the minute. Word on the street is that Corey Gamble, one of Diddy's close friends, is reportedly cooperating with federal investigators. Allegedly, Corey flipped and provided significant physical evidence in exchange for immunity ahead of the trial. Now, here's where it gets messy. There's speculation that one of those pieces of evidence shows Diddy was involved in Kim Porter's death. Allegedly, Kim was about to reveal some shocking details in her memoir, and Diddy, not wanting that information to come out, arranged her untimely passing. Rumors also suggest that Corey helped Cassie escape Diddy's control, and he was tasked with overseeing Kim's situation to ensure it all went down without leaving a trail back to Diddy.
Because Kris Jenner and Diddy have had a close relationship for years, and we know that the scheme of Diddy's investigation is going back years.
What's even more shocking is that the authorities may have reopened the investigation into Kim Porter's death. Kim's family, along with Al B., have long believed something wasn't right with how she died. In fact, her family was reportedly preparing to file a wrongful death lawsuit shortly after she passed. According to insiders, the FBI has already interviewed multiple family members and close friends, urging them to stay silent. Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy also allegedly hinted at some damning information about Kim's death, including proof that her passing wasn't as straightforward as the public was led to believe. Reports suggest that Kim's death, initially ruled as pneumonia, left many unanswered questions. For instance, there were signs of blood on her pillowcases and a trail on the floor leading to the bathroom, which raises suspicion. Also, despite claims that she was found unresponsive in bed, it turns out Kim was actually discovered on the bathroom floor, and someone may have moved her body.
I've received numerous tips that all are very, very similar. And these tips came from individuals who have claimed to be familiar or know Corey Gamble from when he still lived and worked in Atlanta. Corey was once a
One of the most unsettling aspects of this entire saga is the possibility that Kim Porter's death was not only planned but covered up. Insiders claim that Kim was on the verge of exposing some deep, dark secrets about Diddy and the entertainment industry, and her memoir might have contained information that could have ended his career. This fear, some say, drove Diddy to take drastic measures to ensure that Kim would never get the chance to share her story.
a performer in the adult film industry. Multiple people came to me sharing this information and that they had seen him while they were working on certain sets. And obviously, I am not going to share their identity for their own protection.
My understanding is that there was a lot of individuals that were involved. And I think by looking at the indictment and seeing that
There are also allegations that Diddy used his influence to manipulate the investigation into Kim's death. With powerful friends in high places, it's not hard to imagine how someone like Diddy could interfere with law enforcement, making it seem like her death was due to natural causes. However, the reopening of the investigation by the FBI suggests that there may have been serious flaws in the initial ruling, and now, the truth may finally come to light. In a shocking twist, there are whispers that this case could open Pandora's box, exposing not just Diddy but other high-profile celebrities linked to illegal and immoral activities. The entertainment industry is rife with speculation about who else might be involved in this massive cover-up. Some are even saying that other powerful figures may have helped Diddy conceal the true nature of Kim's death and other criminal acts he may have been tied to.
only Sean Combs is the only defendant currently. Who knows if that increases and it gets superseded with a different indictment. But currently there's only one defendant. My guess is that all of those individuals that could have been
But it doesn't stop there. People are now looking at Corey's relationship with the Kardashians, particularly Kris Jenner, and questioning if she had any involvement or knowledge of what was happening. Kris's church, long suspected of being a tax haven, is now rumored to have received large donations from Diddy, possibly to help keep some of his victims quiet. The connections between Hollywood elites and their shady dealings are becoming harder to ignore, and fans are wondering if Kris and her inner circle are more tangled up in Diddy's drama than anyone realized. Meanwhile, more troubling details have emerged about Diddy's toxic relationships. Allegedly, after Kim left him, Diddy became unhinged, going as far as tracking down her new partner and assaulting him. It's also been reported that Kim's boyfriend at the time of her death died under suspicious circumstances, and many believe Diddy had something to do with it. These incidents paint a picture of a man willing to go to any length to maintain control over the people in his life, using intimidation, violence, and manipulation to get what he wants.
Defendants, or could have been co-conspirators, or could have been involved in a RICO case, have flipped on Sean Combs, and they're getting some sort of immunity. You find it's usually very unusual to have a RICO case with one individual as a defendant.
Al B. Sure, Kim's ex-husband has been steadily dropping hints that there's much more to Kim's death than meets the eye. He's been vocal about his belief that Kim's passing wasn't a simple case of pneumonia and that the sudden loss of key evidence, including her laptop and the manuscript for her memoir, points to foul play. Al B. even went as far as hinting that his own near-death experience could have been orchestrated by Diddy, revealing that he was in a coma for weeks and narrowly survived what he believes was an attempt on his life. And let's not forget Cassie. It's said that Cassie, another woman who escaped Diddy's control, may have crucial information about Kim's death. Rumor has it that Kim shared sensitive details with Cassie just days before her passing, and that Cassie used that information to negotiate her way out of her relationship with Diddy. Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, which included allegations of abuse, may have also hinted at her knowledge of the darker truths surrounding Kim's death.
When they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews.
If these allegations hold water, Diddy's influence and power could come crashing down, taking others with him. The federal investigation is reportedly gaining traction, and many believe that the grand jury is imminent. Diddy could face charges not only for his alleged involvement in Kim's death, but also for a range of other criminal activities, from drug distribution to assault. Al B. sure has been vocal about his suspicions, even revealing that he and Kim were once married, a detail that many didn't know. He's made it clear that he doesn't believe she simply died from pneumonia, adding that they had just celebrated their son's recent accomplishments and Kim was in good health at the time. There's been widespread speculation about Diddy's alleged abuse toward Kim during their relationship, with reports suggesting that things turned violent at times. There were even claims that after Kim left Diddy, he attacked her new boyfriend. Not long after that incident, the boyfriend was found dead under mysterious circumstances, further fueling the rumors surrounding Diddy's involvement in Kim's death.
And ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital.
Now, the latest twist involves Corey Gamble, who was allegedly at Kim's home on the day of her death. This has led to serious speculation about his involvement in the situation. Fans have pointed out how strange it is that Corey was at the scene before the authorities even arrived, with some suggesting he may have been sent to keep things under control. It's also rumored that Corey has turned over incriminating information about Diddy to the feds in exchange for protection, further intensifying the drama. Meanwhile, Kim's children have spoken out, defending Diddy and asking people to stop spreading false rumors about their mother's death. They've denied claims that Kim was working on a memoir and have expressed frustration over the conspiracy theories surrounding her passing. However, despite their statements, the rumors persist, and many are still questioning the circumstances of Kim's death. The situation is wild, and the truth seems to be slowly unraveling. People are keeping a close eye on what happens next, and it seems like more revelations could be on the horizon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't miss the next update.